Hello and welcome to the BTC podcast. BTC stands for Begin the Call and Not British Twats Criticise. That may be the description, but it's not the name. First off, we have Will, who drinks tea by the pint and beer by the gallon. Second, we have James, who eats McDonald's by the restaurants and cock by the gallon. And then we have me, Mike, the guy who does some work but generally doesn't give a fuck. Our opinions may be cruel, but oh well, let's just begin the call.
Way.
Whoop whoop. That was shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I may have cried of how shit it was.
Oh well, I just wrote that like 2 seconds ago.
So, welcome to the BTC podcast, everyone. Returning for our weekly, I say the term loosely, weekly podcast.
You like
with
it
our
loosely.
4 regular hosts. Again, I say loosely 4. This week we have no guest because we have the organisation skills of a toddler in a bathtub. And I've got some tea, so let's get on with it.
I got some cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice. What? That's the stuff that makes you shit, doesn't it?
It's really refreshing.
Yeah, but it makes you like shit yourself, doesn't it?
This is where he enjoys it.
Laxatives be expensive these days.
Laxatives are expensive.
Oh my god.
I've not heard that in a while.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Something did happen quite funny before the call. Shut up, James. Unfortunately, before we started recording, which we didn't realise, we were actually talking about the beginning of World War One and how I thought it happened over a sandwich.
My god. Alright, for those of you who don't know, Mike has the gullibility level of someone who's very gullible. And I know history quite well.
Oh shit!
Not the World War II. What?
Gullible's written on the ceiling.
No, it's not. Fuck.
Shut up.
I know history quite well. Not World War II or World War One that well, because it's not my period of it, but I still know bullshit when I hear it. And he goes on like, oh yeah, World War One was caused by a sandwich. Some guy, he went to get a sandwich, and when the Archduke Ferdinand came past, he shot him. And then he had a sandwich. And I was like, fucking hell.
Michael Wells, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just, the worst thing is he believed it.
That is how bad my school is at teaching history.
All schools are bad at teaching history.
There's probably not. It's just probably that you're...
To be fair, I got told that from a documentary about 3 years ago. And it's the only thing that I remember.
To be honest, the British syllabus for history is really shit. It teaches you more about politics than history itself.
I could have learned about Al Qaeda and 9/11 and stuff, but no, we're learning about Hitler and shit.
Hitler and shit. So the literal.
It's like, well, that would be extremely
Hitler and shit.
strange.
I did genuinely think there was a guy. They all tried to murder him. They threw the grenade and they missed and shit. And they tried to eat cyanide and that all failed. And then he was like, oh well, let's just give up and go home. And he went to go get a sandwich. And then the driver took a wrong turn and turned into the street. Turned to the wrong street. The driver was like a bit retarded, and he drove into the wrong street. And then he was like, "Oh, there comes the guy. Well, let's shoot at him."
Let's shoot him up. Yeah.
Stupid.
Let's go shoot
What
him
I do
up.
remember from the documentary is he was wearing a cabbage on his head.
A cabbage.
It was like a bulletproof.
Oh my god.
A bulletproof
A
hat.
bulletproof cabbage.
Was this of SpongeBob?
I'm sorry, but have you taken those bath salts again, mate? A bulletproof.
It's a bulletproof hat, but it looked like a cabbage.
Just googling bulletproof cabbage right now. No, there is no such thing as a bulletproof cabbage.
I'll search it. Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah,
This
Cabbage.
is...
cabbage.
Attack on cabbage. No, I don't think that's it.
Attack on the cabbage. He attacked his own cabbage.
He stabbed it.
He was wearing his bulletproof vest. Oh no, he wasn't wearing a cabbage. Oh, he was just wearing a regular. He was wearing a bulletproof vest, but he was but the guy shot him in the
So
neck.
you also believe that he was wearing a cabbage on his head to stop bullets?
It wasn't an actual cabbage, it just looked like a cabbage on the documentary.
From the pictures of his when he was at his assassination, he was just wearing a regular hat.
Yeah,
Quite a swanky hat as well. I would pay a lot of money for that hat. He was fat. He was a fat man with a
Downey
nice
related.
moustache.
Okay, I've just seen a picture of a guy with McDonald's prices tattooed on his arm.
What if then, like, inflation goes up and the prices change?
I must be related to this guy. I don't know. It says that. It says it's. I hope the McDonald's prices don't change. That's exactly what it says.
I hate McDonald's.
You work there.
I quit.
Did you?
As of Saturday, I no longer work for the big Ronald Muckfuck Dick McDonald's.
Well, you don't get to talk about raping babies after you've cooked them.
Yeah, but then again, I don't get overworked and underpaid anymore, so
You just don't get paid at all.
yeah. I don't have to work, which is even better.
Do we want to talk about the Santa Barbara shootings?
Ooh, do I? Because I haven't actually heard about that yet. What the fuck happened?
I didn't... It was all over the news, but I wasn't really paying attention until I watched Drama Alert by Killer Keemstar, girlfriend slasher. And he said... The title... I'll find the title for you.
Oh, is this the guy that, like, because he was a virgin, he killed all those people because he's a dickhead?
And it's got like a KSI reaction in the video. I hate his beard, it's annoying.
I hate your beard.
You don't
My
have one.
beard is
Exactly.
really small.
You don't have a beard because you can't grow one.
I have got one, but it's not very good. It's like a little goatee thing. Anyway, right. Guy, virgin, he's like, oh no, no one loves me. And he says that women, like, hate him and stuff. And they ignore him, so he goes shoot up a school and a street. But he is the son of the guy who helped direct the Hunger Games. And he is rich as fuck.
He could just buy a prostitute. Did that never
That's
occur to him?
exactly what I said.
Yeah. Just he go, do you know what? I don't get sex at any point. Maybe I should hire a prostitute rather than let's go shoot up a load of kids and kill myself.
It sounds like a good idea.
He's an utter bellend. So it's not a very good thing to do, shooting up people. I don't really think it's a good thing to do in society.
I'm looking through all the comments in the YouTube video, and there's about 10 different gay people saying, "Oh, it's a shame he killed himself. I totally would have fucked him."
What?
Yeah, those people need mental help. Those people are guaranteed to grow up to be porn stars. I can tell you that because they have no morals.
You bet that well.
Yeah. So, how's everyone enjoying half term right now?
I'm not enjoying it at all
Why not?
because too many people are being too many people.
Oh, you're being bullied again. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! Tell the story. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Story time with.
Basically, what happened is
Story time with Downey.
No, it's not to do with that.
we're
It's
in a
not
group.
that.
I just want to tell it anyway. We're in a group chat, and James sent us a screenshot that he's been sent by this guy's mum, who he's friends with. Hang on, I'll try and find it for you.
They can't see it,
I know, but
Just put it in the video
I'm
later,
going to
mate.
read it out. Come on.
Well, basically, he was being
I'm in the wrong
threatened by
chat.
this kid's mum because
So funny.
he started bullying this kid and made a
No, I
deal
didn't
about it.
see stuff.
And then his mum threatened to call the mafia on him or something. I don't know, what did she say? Oh yeah, like a vendetta against his family had been made or something. So basically, we're going to wake up one week and Downey's going to be stabbed in the face with a dildo. blue
Right,
one.
here we go. Hang on. Oh, God. Right. Oh, God. Right. Found it.
Oh, there's a bellend.
Hurry up.
Right. Stay away from Edward, James. You have shot me and appalled me. What have you... what you and your friends have written are disgraceful, and I hope you are ashamed of yourself. I would never thought of this of you. How dare you mention Claire or myself? Let Edward alone. I will deal with you, and I have spoken to Bruce. Bruce.
Who the fuck is Bruce? Hello, Bruce.
I swear Bruce is the name of the guy who rapes you in the shower in prison.
They're getting him ready. They've given him a bottle of lube.
Rope's neck, dying, vendettas against the Witt family, how dare you. And then, obviously, James is obviously a bit of a pussy, and he was like, "Hi Louise, I guess I should explain everything." When you were 8, Ed began to drift off to the cool group of kids by the start of Year 9. He has completely stopped talking to
I just fell off the roof because of you.
Why are you on the roof? More importantly, how did you fall off?
I'm playing Battlefield 4.
Why are you playing Battlefield 4 in the middle of a podcast, you dick?
To be fair,
Anyway.
I usually start playing video games in the podcast because, that's why we're shit.
Said that stuff about the plane, and Ethan laughed at Ed's calling him an Essex scum. To be fair, Essex are scum. So naturally, at this point, we began to give up on Ed. That chat was made ages ago.
Sean, this is going to take you a few years because there's about 20 different messages.
Can we just summarise it?
Basically, Darren's a cunt.
No.
You started being...
You're a racist. We know this. We've established that you are a racist. I'm not a racist because I was never bullied for being racist, and you were. Therefore, you're a racist.
Let's tell the story. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to tell you the best story you will have heard for a while. Basically, we were in a group text with this guy, and obviously he's a bit of a cunt. So me and Will started being mean to him, giving him a bit of banter. It was clearly purely banter. And James was also in this text, but he wasn't saying anything. But James goes to the same school as this guy, and then the next day, James gets beaten up by a bunch of kids calling him a racist just because this kid was black. And now everyone in his school hates him because they think he's a racist. And they locked him in a cave.
You two said.
They locked him in a cave.
They locked him in a cave on a school trip.
Yeah, this is how bad they ruined my life. The two people here.
We are now his only friends.
And there was... he had 4 friends. He had me, Will, Kyle, and then this guy called Ed, who is now started bullying.
And he started bullying his only friend. The reason he doesn't bully us is because he knows that we'll kick his ass. He probably doesn't even want to be friends with us. He's just too scared to sort of stop turning up.
Actually, it's okay with Will. Just nobody loves Will. Mike, should I say?
Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to beat your little ass for saying that. So, should we move on to story time with Will?
Yeah, you said yes.
I know it's a bit early in the podcast for it, but I've got a good one.
Go on then.
So, many, many moons ago, back in the old times of when I was at college, it was a...
2 months ago.
It's actually just a few weeks ago. We were all in the classroom. Our teachers had gone out for some reason. I don't know. I couldn't give a fuck. They leave all the time. And there was a heavy lightning storm, and it was directly over us at the college. Now, normally a lightning storm, people don't give a crap. There's people wandering around. But this was a deep, heavy lightning storm. And obviously we're in college, so we're all trying to act like, yeah, we don't care, it's fine. It's lightning. Every time thunder strikes, someone goes, ah! But yeah, we're trying to act cool, but it gets quite quiet. No one's walking outside because there's everyone wants to stay inside because it was fucking tipping it down with rain, lightning everywhere. And even though there was massive buildings and everything, no one wanted to go outside and get hit by lightning. So at this point, we're all just making quiet, nervous chatter, and this is where my mate comes in. This guy's a fucking nutter. I swear, if he's not taking bath salts, then he is clearly insane. At this point, we're all quiet, sitting there, some people standing out the back. He gets up onto the table, stamps his feet down, in an Elvis pose, shouts, I am the god of lightning. At the exact moment that sentence finishes, lightning strikes the tree behind him, not 30 foot away from us, and is the loudest crack of thunder of the entire day. At that point, half the people shit themselves. The other half of the people cower under the table. Me, my mate, and the guy who just did it. We're just there looking at each other. Me and my mate just start applauding. We're just going. And it's not even the best. The best thing is he's left the course now, the course at college, and he's gone to do some like sciencey bullshit. And he works for CERN, I think, people who work on particle accelerators. So he's moving up to quite good. And he's doing like an apprenticeship with these sciencey people, and he's working on particle accelerators. He's going to be one of those massive scientist people. But no
He's
matter
going to be a
what,
massive virgin.
no matter what happens in his life, he could become like the next Stephen Hawking minus wheelchair. But nothing he would ever do.
I am the god of
shut the fuck up.
lighting.
Would ever build up to the point when he was in that classroom and he shouted, "I am the god of lightning."
I would love to meet this person.
He's such a lad. Everyone I've told this story to, every time they've met him, they're always like, "Oh my god, it's the lightning god!" And he's just like, "What? What the fuck?"
I am the god of lighting.
It's fucking brilliant.
Shut up.
And that concludes story time with Will. If Wells could stop interrupting for about 5 fucking seconds.
Oh, I saw the
What
best
are you
post on
doing?
Facebook yesterday. It's basically... all it is just a picture of a bird with some cum on it, and it just says, "I just nodded on something."
You've always seen it, and it's not that funny. You just are really, really weird.
I just nutted on some bird.
You nutted a bird.
You
Oh, the
really-
picture of some guys. So basically, someone ejaculated onto a small little starling. I think it's a starling at least. It's a very small bird. And you just see it showered in semen. And the kids
I'm not laughing at his laugh. Every time Mike laughs, I just lose it because his laugh is like it's sort of like I'm about to kill your entire family laugh.
Oh no, if you want to hear it, hang on. I'll try and find the guy the Santa Barbara shooting guy. Have you seen his video?
Yeah, he's so depressing. No wonder he killed everyone. It's just quite funny because I saw the videos before I found out he killed everyone, and my first reaction was, I bet that guy's going to shoot some people up.
We just literally say, "I'm going to shoot up a school tomorrow."
And he does, which is funny. But it's not funny because, you know, people died. But it's funny. I'm going to that special hell. Very special.
You're already in it. You're already in it because Mike said.
I'm trying to find the bit where he laughs.
Hello. Oh, yes.
I've run out of cranberry.
You've run out of cranberry. You're going to have to shit like a normal person from now.
Just like, what are you even? What? How do you even find these videos?
He searches up things to masturbate to.
Oh, right, I see what you mean.
It's the most
Wait,
evil.
what was that? Wait, do it again.
Oh, Jesus.
I will destroy you.
Oh my god! Like you can now see why he shot up a school.
I will destroy you.
He
Do
does
not
literally
drop the
say in the
swords
thingy,
I
"I'm going to go to a sorority house tomorrow and shoot up the entire place."
What gun did he use? Like
He
what
used
type?
a Glock 19, a P228.
Is that a pistol?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
he only used pistols.
Yeah. He had 3 of them.
Dear. If you're gonna shoot up a school, at least do it with like.
At least do it properly.
Yeah, sort it out, lad. That's 0 out of 10.
No wonder you only managed to kill
No wonder
6 people.
No wonder you died a virgin. can't shoot up at school.
No wonder you managed to only kill 6 people.
God.
God.
Some kids in junior schools in America have done better jobs than you.
Oh my god. Such a bad topic.
I am going to that special help.
We're all going to that special now.
Oh, I found the best headline just now. I'll try and find it on the Mail Online website. Basically, this woman who hasn't paid her phone bill gets a text from Orange saying,
Suck my knob.
there's a picture of it. You are so pathetic you can't pay your bill and blame it on other people. You're so pathetic.
What, from Orange?
Yeah.
Mate, I'll go fuck those niggas up. I'll just walk into the fucking nearest
God,
Orange
you
shop.
drop the
Just be like, yo
M-bomb.
man, what the fuck are you on? What about? I'm gonna fucking you. And then they'll be like, well,
You just spoke like Kieran.
no, that wasn't ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. Because he's a monkey.
Just so you know, we're not racist.
I am.
Oh my god, you left it. I'm gonna go get some more creme.
Shut up about your banging around old woman. Jesus Christ. I think one day we're going to have to kill Mike.
I'm looking at the
The
sky.
job the cupboard is only like half a metre away from me.
Oh my.
To be fair, he did kill 6 people, but he can write a book quite well.
Did he write a book?
He wrote a book called...
How to kill 6 people than yourself?
I want to call it Mein Kampf, but... I think it's called My... Oh, if it's... Hang on, if it's called My Struggle, I swear to God. Hang on. I downloaded it.
Oh my god. This is why you are not loved.
My Twisted World.
Yeah, that explains...
I was really hoping it would be called My Struggle, but oh well.
Mind struggle.
Mind struggle.
We had to explain to Will the other day what Mein Kampf was.
I don't study I didn't do history at
But,
GCSE, and
to
I
be
do
honest,
proper history.
I know
not the
about Mein
book
Kampf,
side.
but I did think that the guy was wearing a cabbage.
And the guy who
cabbage.
shot him.
Basically, the guy wanted a double-decker meatball sub. And he just carried on.
With some mayo. You know, because you can't have a sandwich without mayo.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. Mayonnaise is if a sandwich doesn't have mayonnaise in it, it's not a sandwich.
Are we going to do sandwich talk?
Sandwich. I like sandwiches.
Well, let's do sandwich talk.
But basically, what's your favourite kind of sandwich?
I would say like...
No,
it's
not
got-
Subway.
No, but what do you have in a sandwich?
Salami is a guarantee.
Yeah, salami, ham.
No.
I generally quite like chicken. Chicken, yeah.
No,
No.
chicken's not
Well,
a
no, it
sandwich,
depends.
it's a side for a sandwich.
No. I would have chicken, mayonnaise, and bacon.
Why the
So
fuck
that-
are you alive?
I've had chicken, mayonnaise, and bacon. It is quite nice.
Yeah, but chicken does not go in a sandwich. It's a side to complement the sandwich. You need
If I say it goes
salami, another type of red meat, brown sauce, Tabasco sauce, any other meaty sauce you can get your hands on, some blue cheese if you want. Oh yeah, you gotta go fucking full out here. Sausages,
Oh god.
bacon, and just sort of, if you want, you can put like a bit of cucumber or something green in it. So, if you're, you like cock or something. But it's got to be on a big like baguette, a whole long baguette, not like the fucking shit 12-inch
Not like
Subway shit.
Oh my god, are you imagining something that's like longer than your arm?
Yeah, you know when you go to France, you got the proper baguettes. They're
Yeah.
about a metre long. That's
Yeah.
what your
We
sandwich
have
has
them
to
here as
fill.
well, by the way.
Yeah,
This is sandwich proper.
we should have a separate podcast just for sandwiches.
Yeah, the thing is that it's so long that each quarter of it is a completely different sandwich. Like there's a BLT, then there's like a what you've just said.
You just
You
come
got-
up with the
yeah.
best idea.
What?
Multi-sandwich. Get one sandwich, but there's different fillings in different
Yeah, because
sections.
it's like you get the massive baguette, and
Yeah.
each 6 inches is a different type of sandwich.
Yes.
And then it's all that they're all laid out to complement each other. So as you go along, it's just like sex.
We have to do this.
Right,
We
we've got to
must
make a
do it.
video of that actually.
Yeah.
Right, James, we're all going to go round your house and do this. Do it on Sun. We're actually going to do it on Sunday.
Okay. Yep, we will do this on
Actually, fuck
Saturday.
it. Let's not do it tomorrow.
Let's
Yeah.
do it tomorrow.
I don't
You know
think
what? No, guys. I need you to come around this weekend and do this.
I can't do Saturday because I'm in
Okay,
London.
what about Friday?
Sunday.
I can do Friday.
Okay, guys. We're gonna do a video. We'll upload it on this channel tomorrow.
Yeah, the chances are we probably won't make a video of it.
But we'll at
We
some
said we'd
point
do this
in the near
podcast
future,
2 weeks ago, and it never happened.
in somewhere in the near future, we'll do a sandwich video. And when I say near future, it will be between now and next year.
Well, hopefully, if I
Or
have
to
to
do
get
the
my
pepper spray
fucking
video as well.
confirmation from the fucking army, it'll be between now and September. But the chances are, I'm going to end up punching my candidate support manager in the face, and they'll never give me a job.
You
We'll also do the pepper spray video.
passed, didn't you?
I passed in 4 months ago.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for my date for that long. This girl from college who's also did her application, she passed selection in March. She's just got her date today, so she's had to wait 2 months at most. I've been waiting 4. Give it a week, I'll be waiting 5 months.
Sexism.
It's not sexism, it's just that she wants to join the Royal Military Police and that no one
That
else in the
explains
world ever wants
That
to join the military
explains it.
police.
Why would you join the military police? If you're gonna join,
This reminds me of the weirdest dream I had last night.
Was it
the
of my
dream about
It was
dick?
really
military
weird.
police.
Go
It
on,
was the-
go on. Go on.
I'm a civilian police officer, but I'm
Go on.
wearing MTP. And I'm trying to arrest Will. Weirdest thing ever.
This-
But we're
How'd
still
that go for you?
best friends.
We're still
Weirdest
besties.
things, yeah. I'm wearing MTP, but I'm wearing a police belt, and I don't know what the fuck is on my belt. I'm just assuming there's normal police stuff on there. And
That's a sandwich.
I go to handcuff Will, and know it because it's Will. He's like, nah, mate. And I go to I think I'm gonna grab a baton or something, and I end up grabbing a fucking taser, and he instantly shits himself. And I put in the laser out, and I'm like, oh shit, it's a taser. Didn't realise it was a taser, and he's like, okay, yeah, handcuff me.
Police
But-
brutality much.
But they're not British handcuffs. They're American ones, and there's a
They're
chain
not
going from me
different.
to the handcuffs. So the American ones, they have a chain in between. They're not fixed.
No, block.
So
You can get out of the chain ones, but you can't get out of the block ones.
yeah, but even after I've handcuffed him and I have to take him down to the police station, which is about a block away, but we're still best friends. So we end up going to a kebab shop, a Tesco. We go to Tesco's, and there's like some sort of Arabian man in there, and Will, still handcuffed, goes behind the counter and starts serving me, even though he's handcuffed to me. And he's serving me this like stuff in like a one-stop shop, and it's just really weird. And then eventually we get him to the police station, and we're like hugging and shit. It's really weird.
To be honest,
It takes
I would-
2 hours to get to the police station.
If I ever
That's
get arrested by you, that is probably what we're going to do. Because no
I
joke,
would not be surprised.
that's the sort of thing we would do.
I'm like, well, I just seen you murdered a bunch. You're the guy. You're Santa Barbara. Santa
Barbara. I'm a
Santa-
Santa Barbara.
You are
Barbara.
Elliot Roger, and I'm just like, well, we're going to take you into custody, and then we go to a kebab shop together.
I'm the least likely out of the three of us to commit mass genocide. You are aware of that.
Oh yeah, I reckon Kyle is the first one to do it.
Yeah, it's always the quiet ones. You know he's quiet because he doesn't turn up to the fucking podcast.
He is actually in the call. You just can't tell because he's so quiet.
It's really funny because sometimes when he's in the call with us, he's got his mic really loud, but because he's a quiet person, he still comes up at normal volume, and you just hear so much fucking reverb from his microphone, and we're just like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
Sometimes we're talking about him, and then we forget that he's there, and out of nowhere it goes, huh?
Yeah, because he's always stoned, man. He's like on weed all the time, and he's
You
just
have
like,
to say
"What?"
something to him, and it takes him about 30 seconds to register that you said something to him. You could
And he's
punch
just
him in
like,
the face, and he'll
"What?"
stand there, and then eventually, after about 5 seconds, go,
Huh?
ow.
No joke. At cadets once, we were out, and I think he punched me or something. I don't know what he did, and I reacted. And as he went to swing for me, I got his arm, turned him round, and put him on the floor before he could even register what happened. And he was so stunned for the rest of the day, he couldn't actually remember what happened exactly. Do you guys remember that?
Do you know what else? Yeah, I do. But do you know what else when someone can't remember something?
What?
James when he's drinking.
Shut up.
Sorry, was that Mr. One bottle of wine and out?
It was 2, thank you very much.
Oh no, calm yourself.
Yeah. At least it wasn't half a pint of Budweiser.
Excuse me. Just kill yourself.
I plan to.
I bet that's a bit dark. You know. Don't be like the one you know.
Not anymore. Oh, that's just the worst thing you've ever said. Oh dear.
That's an inside joke, guys. We're not for that. So I was just saying a little bit.
Oh. I want to tell the drinking story.
Yeah, go for it.
Which one?
Alright, basically, it's Halloween. Me, Will, and James were like, yeah, let's celebrate Halloween. So Will brings how many? 12 case. 15
crate.
case of Budweiser.
Not Bud Light, 'cause I'm not a pussy.
Yeah. And we're walking around our town trying to find somewhere to have a bit of a sippy sip without the police finding us, because
Fucking Rosas.
there are quite a
It's
few
Halloween, they're out all the time.
I saw 5 within 2 minutes. It was just unbelievable. So we went down this alleyway and we were like, nah, not here. And we went into a school field, found the smallest, most open space area, and that looked like a corner. And we started having some drinks. And James gets completely lashed. He is just dying, and he starts imagining a bunch of zombies coming towards us. And he's literally saying to us, guys, do you see that? And we're just looking around and saying, what? And he's
I'd
saying,
just like to point out the drink count at this moment. James has had 2.5.
No, it's less than that.
No, you had 2.5 by the end of it. Mike, you had 6, was it?
yeah, but...
And I finished off the crate, and I was the most sober there.
Yeah.
At least it's not as bad as the time Mike had. What was it? It was
2 bottles of wine,
and he messaged everyone.
saying he loved them.
He messaged me saying, "Downey, I love you. It's because you're fat."
He messaged this girl he liked, saying, I love I, trying to say I love you, but because he's fucking retarded, he can't spell. And she had to message me saying, Will, Mike's been messaging me saying I love I. Do you know what that means? I went, look at your keyboard. Guess what he was trying to type? She was like, oh.
She was, oh, what were we talking about? I completely gone.
Drinking.
Yeah, something like that.
I do enjoy that.
I told Will I loved him at least 20 times.
Too many times for it not to be gay.
Oh.
Exactly. Yeah, this is Mike. He is gay.
He is probably... We've all established when Mike wasn't here that he is the most likely to be gay out of all of us, because he's just so anti-gay. That is probably him.
You're so correct.
No,
No,
you
not
heard it
that
here
I'm
first, people. He's come out of the closet.
not that I'm actually gay, but I'm anti-gay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, shut up, Downey, you're fat, doesn't matter.
You can tell everyone right now. You can get out of the way.
Oh, we should start drinking. This would make this so much better.
We should do a drunk podcast sometime. A live one, sort of like, get the camera out, we're all down James's, and just have a drunk podcast. And every time someone mentions racism or like something wrong, we've all got a drink.
Oh god, no. You're dumb.
Oh,
Is this a good time to mention that I said I was not going to drink when I was
Really?
Yeah.
Faggot. Faggot. You're a bit of a faggot.
so we are out drinking, and then we drunkenly stumble into M&S, which is basically a smaller version of Walmart, and Will ends up twisting his ankle trying to walk down this embankment, so we'll have to almost carry him. And Downey's just trundling along at the back like,
I have the best picture to sum that bit up.
oh yeah, I'll put that in the video. And we walk into M&S, and it's about 7 o'clock at night, and there's no one in there, and we're trying to shop for biscuits. And we're looking through the aisle, and we're like, oh yeah. I'm slightly tipsy, so I'm almost falling over.
You weren't, you were just walking. I was the worst.
Yeah, I was walking slightly weirdly, and I almost knocked over every single bottle of wine in the shop. The entire counter shook and everything. It was just, oh my god. And then they started talking to the person at the counter, and they were like talking about Halloween, and I was just like, look at my mouth, it's so good. Obviously, half-heartedly drunk.
This is just. You are the worst storyteller I've ever heard.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, but James, he may be out in 2 bottles, but at least he's not out on 2 bottles of Bud.
Exactly half.
That was my back cracking, if you heard that.
And it's actually Will having some lovely protein.
Yeah, that's actually me opening my protein powder.
Oh, protein powder is
This
so
is
nice.
not that algae stuff you've heard.
Algae stuff? What?
Algae.
Algae? No, this is protein powder.
Oh, but that was horrible.
I gave him this stuff. It's called cholera something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It gave me
It's
cholera.
literally translated. It sounds so close to cholera. You know that disease in water, but it's an algae and it tastes like your nan's vagina.
Oh,
With
We all know what that tastes like.
it was awful.
not just your own nan's vagina, everyone's nan's vagina. And then
Angry, swollen vagina.
yeah, I gave some to James, like literally half a teaspoonful mixed in with some strong chocolate
And
protein powder.
it was nice flavoured chocolate powder.
Oh, it's a good flavored chocolate protein powder, and he was almost throwing up. It's that potent, but it's really good for you though. I have it occasionally. I don't have it that often because it makes me want to throw up, but it does help quite a lot. Gets rid of all the shit that your body brings in.
Like shit.
Wales. If Wales, wait, so you're telling me if Wales at 80 just disappeared?
I beg your fucking pardon.
No, it said you get rid of everything, so everything looks like shit. So if Wales had it, it would just
You are
disappear.
just the worst.
You are literally worse than Hitler.
I am Hitler.
Okay then.
I saw a thing in the news that said that Hitler. No, not in the news. On Facebook, actually.
Facebook, the
yeah.
new news.
Yeah, an FBI file that said that Hitler had fucked off to Argentina in a submarine
Yeah.
with his cousin, I think it was.
Excuse if you can hear me fapping. I'm not actually masturbating. I'm just shaking my protein.
Sure.
You're not American, don't say fapping.
Oh, my apologies. I was masturbating.
You're wanking.
My apologies to our American viewers for being American.
That makes sense.
I could be a good cocktail shaker.
I don't know about you, but I really want to get back to sandwich talk.
Mm.
Oh my god. Shut up.
Guys.
It's not the...
Have you ever had this? In France, they've got this thing where you put sugar on bread and a bit of like cinnamon, and then you grill it. You grill it so that the sugar starts to dissolve into the toast. It tastes fucking rank, but I tried it with protein powder. It's fucking beaut. It's protein bread.
I've put protein powder on my cereal before.
Protein pancakes aren't that nice. No, they're quite shit.
Things that Wales, do you like baguettes that remind you of stuff? You know, the feeling of inserting the baguette into your mouth. Just...
Don't be silly. You don't use food for that. He uses fucking forklift trucks.
Forklift trucks. Okay.
That's your new dildo.
James said he wanted to talk about the World Cup.
Because he's a faggot.
What's on with the World Cup?
We're not going to win, so there's no point watching.
Well, I mean, I know we're not going to win. But,
Is it the 2024 that the World Cup's in Qatar?
no, it's not 2024 that you think the Olympics. It's 2018 is Russia, 2022 is Qatar.
They gave it to a country that has no money,
Yep.
no football skill,
Yep.
and no way of building the stadiums.
Yep. You know,
Instead of us.
the city that they're building it in, the stadium in, the main one, the city
yeah.
isn't even built yet.
Yeah.
They're building the city.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even the worst thing about Qatar.
It's for the Jews.
Qatar, you're not allowed to drink.
What?
You're not allowed to drink any alcohol.
Boycotting the World Cup. Sorry.
I would
Sure
like
you
to
are.
see Scotland compete for that. Just
No, Scotland will actually get a place in the World Cup
They will-
that
they
year,
will
and then
qualify.
deny to go on the basis that they can't play unless they're pissed.
I saw this thing. They were like, they said to they're going to say to the Scotland team, they're going to be like, here in Qatar, if you drink, you'll get lashed. It's like exactly the same back home, mate.
Exactly the same as back home, mate. When we drink, we get slashed.
He's like, you will get lashed by the police. That's exactly the same back home, mate. Don't worry.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to drink in Qatar.
No, you're not.
No, it's
You're not
like
actually-
Sharia law or something, like the Muslim law thing.
Mm.
No drinking, no gambling, no fun. Women have to
No,
wear
I'm
black veil things.
No, but can you not drink anything? No, I know. I mean alcohol.
You can't drink
You
any
don't
alcohol.
Really?
Did you guys know, until 2004, anything below 10% volume was considered a soft drink in Russia?
Oh, this is
Did you know it was still legal to own a slave in Britain until 2010?
Yeah, and it really pissed me off because I had to let my slave go.
I don't know about you, but I kept mine.
Yeah, so James, how does it feel to be free for 4 years?
You know what? It's been the worst 4 years of my life.
If anyone
Now,
wants to
now
have
you're doing the
slaves,
exact same thing and you're not being paid.
Exactly.
if anyone here has slaves, it's definitely James.
No, he's got servants.
No. I haven't got slaves. I have a slave. It's get your facts right.
He's got pilots for his helicopters.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever pay me to be a pilot for your helicopter?
And
Because you can't fly.
I can fly. Did a gliding thing.
I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a helicopter and a glider.
Nope.
A little bit, but I'm sure the internet can teach me.
The only helicopter experience I have is Balloon Tower Defense 5.
Jesus God.
How to fly a helicopter? Yeah, I just googled it, right? Fucking give me an hour and I'll be the best pilot you've ever seen.
Yes, Prince Harry.
Prince William, bitch.
Oh yeah, he flies helicopters as well.
Yeah, it was Prince William who flew the helicopters, mate.
No,
So was Prince Harry.
Yeah, but he was in the army. Prince William was in the RAF Mountain Rescue.
Prince Harry was in the Army Air Corps.
So he actually had a decent job and wasn't a poncy fuck. But then again, he was ginger.
Yeah, I can't think of anything worse. You can either be the Ponzi one or the ginger one.
No, he's
He could be the fat, poncy ginger one.
See, look, I'm going through this wiki how on flying a helicopter, and I already know how to do it.
Can you explain to me what you press first?
The on button, fucking dickhead. Fucking
You turn the keys and
no. Fuck.
you turn the keys and then you put your foot on the pedal.
Yeah, you put your first thing you do, you put your foot on the clutch, right?
No, put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, you got to put your seatbelt on. check your mirrors, and check your blind spot. Put your foot down on the clutch. Press the accelerator a bit, so you're just around 1,000, just over 1,000 revs. Pull the clutch back up to the biting point. Check your blind spot again, make sure it's all clear. Indicate out. Pull up the clutch, the thickness of a pound coin to get yourself moving. And as you're moving, ease off until you're completely open. And then when you get up to 10 miles an hour, or depending on your...
Have you just done your driving license?
Huh?
Have you recently done your driving license?
I did a lesson a while ago, but I'm not...
How the hell do you know all this?
Because, like, all
He
my
had a
sisters...
driving lesson you took.
All my sisters went through their driving lessons, and you pick up shit. Also, driving a car's not difficult.
They're replacing the pound coins, so you're going to have to...
Are they?
yeah.
How do you know this?
With a £1 coin.
Yeah. They're just
Well,
changing...
you're the one that said that he had a cabbage on his head, so I don't
No,
believe
they're actually replacing the pound coin.
Yeah, they replace coins all the time.
But it looks different.
Well, they're changing the shape.
It looks like it's a hexagon. Hang on.
I'll look up on the mint.
They better
Just
not
type
make
in
it
new
better.
pound coin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's got flat edges.
It's got flat edges.
Hmm.
Thank you, Michael Wells, for that.
You're
A
welcome.
Michael
coin with
Wells,
flat edges.
2014. Flat edges.
They're bringing it in 2007 to 2015.
Yeah, they're bringing it in because it's not got flat edges. It's got some serrated, some words on it. They're bringing it in because there's so many fake pound coins out there that it's no longer justifiable to keep the old one.
1 in 3 pound coins now are fake.
Oh my god, that looks awful.
Ha! Sucks to be them. I don't have any pound coins.
Is it
Neither
a
do I.
dodecahedron?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Guys.
it's a dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron's got 12 sides, dickhead.
Yeah, it's got 12 sides.
Fuck off, you cunt.
Downey talks math.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, it's a dodecahedron.
1, 2, 3.
There's 12.
Fuck off, you cunt.
The podcast
According
reduces
to the
to us.
Royal, according to the Royal Mint, it's going to be brought in 2017. The reverse tail side of the coin is going to be held at a public design competition. So basically, you
Please.
can design your own £1 coin. If you win the competition, it goes on the coin. So basically, I'm going to draw a massive dildo on the board. Oh, you know, ages ago when they had the Blue Peter competitions for design a 50p coin for the Olympics,
Hmm.
I recently met one of the guys who won one of those competitions, and he did like the sailing thing or whatever.
I have one of them somewhere.
Yeah, he is the most mentally retarded person I ever met. I'm just like, so what do you do? It's like, I like to play with spaghetti. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who doesn't like to play with spaghetti?
Most people like to eat it. No, he likes to play with it.
When you were a child, did you not like get hard bits of spaghetti and try and eat it?
Yeah. One thing we did when I was a wee little nipper in Scouts, we were given an egg and a raw spaghetti when we went on a hike, and we had to keep both of it intact. It was less of a thing of can we do it. It was more of self-control. What we'll find is that someone would come back with egg on their face, and someone's come back with little bits of raw spaghetti in their teeth. No one would ever pass it.
Who the fuck eats a raw egg?
No, so
Me.
you put. What I did is I would grab the raw egg, and if the guy in front of me walk in, I would slam it on his head. And that's just the thing you do.
I cook it and eat it. I don't know what
You can't do it these days because health and safety are like, you can't carry a raw egg with you when you're going on a hike in case someone's a bellend and eats it.
You don't die from eating raw egg, though.
You can get salmonella.
Don't be stupid.
Also, it doesn't taste very nice.
No, it tastes absolutely.
Apparently, it's good for your guns. I tried to do it once. And
For your guns.
yeah, I just
I
looked.
don't know, I've tried rubbing egg on my rifle before, it didn't really work. In fact,
Yeah.
it clogged up the system and it took me about 4 hours to clean the fucking thing.
I was
So,
just
don't
smelling
watch
it. I was like, nah, I'm not drinking.
I have drank raw egg before. It was a dare when I was drunk, and someone was like, "Drink raw eggs." And I was like, "All right." I ate about half of a shell, the whole raw egg, and some milk to go down with it.
You ate the shell as well.
Yeah. When you get to a point where you're so pissed, you don't even know what you're eating. You just eat it. Safety. I just farted.
See, that's why Downey should never go to a gay club.
Funny kids.
Downey at a gay bar would be fucking hilarious.
I
You'd be
don't
like a
think
kid in a candy shop.
Funny.
I just imagine him grabbing about 10 different cocks and trying to shove them in his mouth.
Last night I
They're
was
like the
out.
gummy worms.
I was out at the beach with my mates, and they were like, "Oh, guys, let's see how many cocktail sausages Will can put in his mouth." I went, "Are you guys accusing me of being gay?" So it depends how many you can fit in your mouth. I went, "Right, fuck this." So I managed to fit 7 cocktail sausages in my mouth. Just to let you know, all those gays out there, so that's 7 cocktail sausages.
Will has a big thing for Asian penis.
What?
Cocktail
No.
sausages, they're quite
You
small.
can tell because he went, what?
What? No, like, cocktail sausages are like an inch long, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that means I could probably fit
Yeah,
7
an
inches.
Asian penis.
I could take 7 inches.
Well, you have taken 7 inches before.
I don't know. You stopped after 2.
Whee!
Don't weigh me, you fat guy.
Oh, I've done that really gay laugh where I go half Asian, half like homosexual.
If you tried to weigh me, you would like break the scale.
My apologies, but the scales do not go up to 9,000. If any of you
No.
get the reference, he's over 9,000. Anyone? Anyone else here born in the 90s? No, just me.
No.
Okay.
I was born in the 90s, but
Anyone else grew up in the
Nine?
90s? Sorry, I'll have to correct that.
I lived
Well,
in the
you
last
lived
4
3
months.
years in the 90s when you were 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't count.
I lived for 4 years in the 90s, bitch.
I lived for 4 months.
I can remember the what's it called? The fireworks display
Yeah.
of the year 2000. Downey couldn't even say a fucking word then.
No.
Although to be honest, I can't really tell how accurate my memory of it is because the amount of fucking ones
But
I've
Downey
watched.
could speak at that age. Cock! Cock!
Funny.
Right, here's something weird. I paid for a hotel the other day, like on the 24th. It's now the 29th. They still haven't taken the money out of my account.
Remember, they do it at the end of the month.
I'm hoping that they do at the end of the month. I may have not booked that. I may end up going there with 110 quid in spare in the bank account. Then be like, sorry, we got the room for you. And I fuck off, you fucking Asian prick. It's 2 nights as well, so.
I'm really hoping the audio was good on this.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to it later, and it's gonna be like
The audio
"Please turn your
shit
volume."
because we keep talking over each other.
I paid 17 quid for this software, so it should be good.
You got ripped off.
Then
But it also does...
You should never have to pay 17 quid for software unless it comes with free boobs. Just saying. Free boobs.
I can
Yes,
control the input and output, if
Oops.
that makes any difference.
Good boobs. Where are the boobs?
On down his chest. James'
funny.
chest.
Oh, yes.
And you know what? I was literally about to say the same thing about you. I had it in my mouth.
I don't have boobs.
You don't have pecs either,
I
though.
have pecs, they're good. If I move my arm across my body, it looks just amazing.
Like a stick.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, shove down your face.
This video of a cat that can play fucking Jenga.
Oh yeah, I've seen
I
that.
saw the best video. The Jenga pistol. Basically, it's this thing that shoots a thing and it flicks the Jenga pieces out, and you like never lose. You can knock out an
Yeah, but
entire
this-
row
Can
at
play
once.
Jenga better than you.
I haven't played
It doesn't
Jenga
even have
since
opposable thumbs.
I haven't played Jenga since I was 7.
It's because you're gay.
I don't know
What, did
about
you play
you.
that with your rapists?
What? We get from Jenga to rapists. This is how James's mind works.
Things
You
falling
said-
down
said-
like my trousers. My trousers went down when I was raped. Rapists!
You know, he said he was 7 years old, so I just thought that was the age he got laid there. So.
Oh
It
no,
was
that was
9.
8.
Oh, was it 8? Oh, I just thought it was 9.
Yeah, Will was old enough.
Yeah, I was actually the rapist at the time.
It really wouldn't surprise me if Will raped me.
This is what you dream about, isn't it?
If it doesn't surprise
No,
you,
I dream
then
about
technically
arresting
it's
Will.
not rape, is it? Because you're expecting it.
Downey, what's the... James, what is the weirdest dream you've ever had that you can remember?
What, as in weird? Which direction of weird you mean?
I
This is
arrested
me,
Will, and then we went to a kebab shop. Sort of weird.
Oh, right, okay then. Okay, I've got one.
No, actually, you can do sexually weird if you want.
No, I've got one.
Trust me, if he dreams about cock, that's not weird to us. Because that's definitely what he thinks.
Right, I had this dream that this kid from my school was a serial killer, but they still just came into school as normal. Like, and every other lesson they'd like stab someone. And so this dream was all in first.
Did no one think to stop him? Just
No,
yo,
no.
dickhead, stop stabbing people. It's not polite.
No, it was a dream. So, and then it was in first. Like, obviously, it was in first person, and I never saw the person's face. It was like blurred. Then the plot twist came at the end. It's like a movie with a plot twist on it because it turned out I was the serial killer.
You're a really shit one.
Yeah. And then it's weird because I was the one who like stabbed the serial killer, so like technically I committed suicide.
Okay.
I had a better dream once. I got shot by a Nazi.
We
Jewish.
already know. You
I'd-
are.
I was about to say, if any of you have had a dream about me raping you, it wasn't a dream.
Oh,
I was in a concentration camp, and this Nazi guy came to the door to take me away to gas me.
Hello,
And
we
I-
are the Nazis. Yeah.
And I hid under the bed, and he was just like, "You're going to have to do better than that," and shot me with an MP40, and it was tingling. It was really weird. He shot me from head to toe in a machine gun fire, and it just felt like someone was tickling me.
Do you really think you're that hard? Because you're not.
It was really weird.
Oh, you know that awkward feeling when your balls get caught between your seat and you.
Okay.
Well, Wells wouldn't know that because
His balls can't reach the
Get
fucking
trapped.
chair.
it doesn't
Downey,
get
can your
trapped.
dick reach your asshole?
Yes.
Then
Go fuck yourself.
Fucking hell. I just inhaled.
So,
I just inhaled cranberry.
what's everyone's workout tip for this week? I know James's is eat crisps and play Call of Duty.
No, exactly.
Don't eat McDonald's.
Oh no, it's on Sunday, the day after I quit work, I was up in London. And one of the girls I was with, she was just like, "Oh my god, I wish I worked at McDonald's so I could just eat it all the time." Yeah, and I was just like, I literally want to stab you through the
I
vagina.
love McDonald's.
She was on the Jeremy Kyle show 2 days later.
Oh my god, I was watching the Jeremy Kyle show.
Oh, I love
Do you
the
have to
Jeremy
say
Kyle
"Oh my
show.
god" before everything you say? That's completely.
Oh my god, shut up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna stab you through your uterus.
Oh my god, are you actually
Downey, I'm going to
serious?
shank you in the kidney with my penis.
It's gonna be a pretty small hole.
Fuck you. Will, can your dick reach your asshole?
No, but it can reach yours. Come on, guys. I need a round of applause for that. Thank you. That's enough.
Oh, where were we at? Oh yeah, I love the Jeremy Kyle show so much. It is one of my favourite TV
brilliant.
shows.
It's so.
Someone's worked out a formula for all Jeremy Kyle shows. It's got like a flow chart and of all different like subtopics.
Oh, yeah,
and it's really accurate. I'm just gonna Google see if I can find it.
The best Jeremy Kyle video is the guy who tried to start on one of the security guards, and he's twice his height. He literally grabs his ball sack, grabs his hair, and carries him out of the studio.
What, the security guard?
Yeah, he grabs his ball sack and his hair, picks him up, puts him over his shoulders, and carries him out of the studio.
He carries the security guard out.
No, the security guard carries
Oh,
him.
right.
Security guard grabs it.
Right, here's the flowchart. Cheating. Is Facebook involved? Yes, obviously. Lie detector test. Lie, get off the stage. Truth, kiss and make up. Addiction. Got a job? Yes, I like you. No, you're disgusting. Piss test. Positive. Rehab. Negative. I like you. Family feud. Chairs moved apart. Fight! Shut up, this is my show! Get Graham out.
Stop laughing at you.
Daddy issues. Put something on the end of it. DNA test. Is the dad? Think about the kids, not the dad. Keep it in your trousers. Inspirational story. Sit on stage. Everybody cries. What an inspirational story. The end.
This is the Jeremy Kyle show.
That is all of them.
He did a US version. It's hilarious.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer's fucking brilliant because it's nothing like the Jeremy Kyle show.
No, he did a Jeremy Kyle show. It's called Jeremy Kyle US. He lived there for about 3 years. And he got cancelled last year.
Jerry Springer, he actively tries to encourage them to fight because it makes good shows. And the audience fucking loves it. They burst out laughing and applauding him whenever someone kicks off. Just like, these poor people. These poor, drug-addicted, sex-abusing...
Black security guard was like getting racially abused, and there was like about 10 different people trying to beat each other up. It's hilarious.
At that point, it's just like Jeremy Kyle comes out with a fucking M4, just like, fuck off.
The best I was watching it earlier, and the best, at the bottom it says what their problem is.
Yeah.
It literally said, "Is my boyfriend cheating on me because I'm English?"
Oh my god.
The guy was English as well. Oh.
Some people are too stupid for life. We need to stop making stupid people
She
famous.
was 18, he was 17, and they were going to get married. He looked exactly like Scott as well. And they were both cheating on each other. It was hilarious.
I watched this one once where it was... Oh yeah, right, so it was these two... It was like, is this man actually my father? And the dad and the mum had this massive fight, and in the middle of the fight they accidentally kissed.
Okay.
It was so funny.
No, it's quite funny. I saw one that's like, I'm worried my girlfriend may be cheating on me because I'm cheating on her or something. It turns out she wasn't cheating on him, but she was okay with him cheating on her so much. And he got on his job, left the stage, and Jeremy Kyle was just there like, what the fuck just happened?
I love him so much. He just sits on the stage and says shit.
Put something on the end of it. And then the crowd goes, yeah, they should have put something on the end of it. And he's like, yeah, they should have put something on the end of it. And then the guy's
how
like,
every other story
put something on the end of it.
Every other story is just like, I was reading this story when I was eating my cornflakes this morning.
Yeah, he loves his cornflakes, Jeremy Kyle. He's a big cornflake fanatic. In fact, they should put him on the fucking cornflake boxes and give free condoms with the cornflakes. So when you're eating your cornflakes, you can be like, I should put something on the end of it.
You're not even having sex, you just put it on. Just
Sure.
walking
Because
around
Jeremy
the kitchen.
Kyle's watching. You need to put something on the end.
You're just walking around with a bowl of cornflakes, naked with an erection, with the condom on. You go into your lounge and just watch the Jeremy Kyle show. That is how you do it.
Oh.
I saw this old guy tried to throw his walking stick at Jeremy Kyle's face, and the security guard catched it in mid-flight.
This is...
Oh, there's one where someone just walks onto stage, completely ignores Jeremy Kyle and nuts the guy.
Oh yeah, I saw
He's just
that.
like,
And the security guard turns him around and puts him in a
fucks him over.
chokehold.
Yeah, he just takes him the fuck out. That's my life ambition. So once I finished in the army, I'm going to work as a security guard on Jeremy Kyle, because everyone's just going to know me as a badass.
That's all. That's the only reason I like Jeremy Kyle show is to watch people fight.
Yeah. It's the only reason anyone watches it, really.
Oh, it's just like a better version of the UFC.
Yeah.
UFC the North.
It's very one-sided, and the security guards always win.
Yeah. But they always have a little pop at each other first before they separate them, so...
Good entertainment.
Mm.
I just got killed by somebody on a Battlefield 4, and his name
You
was.
playing Battlefield Floor? You're
Yes.
playing Battlefield Floor. You're
It's
supposed
fair.
to be podcasting. You're
I
a fucking
am.
professional.
I'm not like
You are
a
the
multitask.
reason that Franz Ferdinand was killed by a sandwich.
Sandwich.
It's your fault that he had bad dress sense and wore a cabbage. That was bulletproof, apparently.
Bulletproof cabbages.
He had an Ocado over his heart just to make sure.
And they can't.
Michael Wells, 2K14. He had no Ocado.
Don't worry. The reason why he was shot was because the guy who shot him was too drunk on his 2 bottles of Budweiser.
Whilst having his lovely Subway sandwich.
He's a full bit. Oh, we need to do that baguette thing.
Yeah, we do.
We need to.
Sunday.
Somebody
Friday?
needs to bring a baguette there.
I don't.
No.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
I'm not free.
I'm
Friday
spending
afternoon.
it all on
I
fags.
don't care. Well, what time are you
James,
not
you
free?
can buy.
James, you're the rich one. You buy all the crap. Right.
No.
Buy the biggest baguette you can find and all the stuff that we can
Yeah,
find.
you need cheese, at least 2 different types, salami, ham, chicken, mayonnaise. I'll bring some sauces over.
Hi,
Some
Mum.
beef.
Can you
Beef, yeah.
buy out Waitrose?
Bacon.
Mate, you buy out McDonald's every day. You're the reason I had to quit. Working, getting fucking sandwiches for you was literally
Will's arms are so dense from having to move McDonald's so fast to shovel it into your mouth.
Honestly, I have pulled more than one muscle working at McDonald's because I'm just left. Because I work from 5 till 10 most times, which is alright shifts, but it's usually dead, so they leave me in the kitchen on my own. And then at around 9:30, everyone comes in for some reason, and it's a repeat every day. And just like loads of people come in, and I'm running all the chicken, all the fries, and all the grill by myself. And then they get the manager. He comes out, complains about the fact that I'm the only one working there, and shouts at me. And then he fucks off into the office, not getting anyone to help.
And then getting a blowjob from his gay boyfriend.
Oh yeah, one of my managers is gay with one of our friends' older brothers.
It's quite cute.
Yeah.
It's quite funny because they actually make quite a cute couple.
And they discuss anal.
They do. He was discussing how tight he was at one point
Oh,
and how he's wrecked his arsehole. I'm like, that's not something everyone's manager tells them. How will they've wrecked the arsehole of one of the employees?
That's not what you tell anyone.
Oh
Calm down,
god,
Lewis. I know it reminds you of
My
your
boss
experience.
is 70, so it'd be a bit weird if they started talking to me about that.
Shut up, you don't work.
What? You don't work.
I do.
Where do you
You
work?
paper round.
Paper round
Yeah.
isn't work, mate.
It isn't work.
Mate, I do 6 days a week on the paper round, and I don't consider that work.
I haven't even done it for 2 weeks.
Well, you're fucking good, ain't you?
I don't know.
What
Still
do
got
you
the money
get paid?
though.
Still got paid. You jammy shit. Did you get like your mum to do it or something?
I got my dad to do it.
So he's literally
He-
doing the work.
He did. He did
Oh,
offer.
guys. There is a guy playing. I've just realised my mic isn't off, and every single person I'm playing Battlefield 4 with can hear me. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary so far.
Hey guys,
yeah.
you're getting a free listen to the BTC podcast. You can go kill yourselves.
No, they can't hear you guys. It's
Ladies
funny.
and gentlemen, can
Anyway.
your dick touch your asshole?
Well, go fuck yourself.
No, there's a kid in my squad,
In your
and
pants.
he is blasting Ed Sheeran. It's
what Ed
that
Sheeran-
song from The Hobbit.
Oh.
I wanna be drunk when I wake up.
No, it's which one is it? It's like the Hobbit one.
The Hobbit one.
Yeah, it's the one from The Hobbit he did.
I didn't really see The Hobbit.
The second one.
Yeah, if I said I didn't see The Hobbit, I probably didn't see the second one, did I? Dickhead. Right, so we're gonna go for a quick break right now.
I don't think I can pause this stuff. I'm not sure.
That's right, edit it out.
Okay, right. See you guys. Back
In a bit.
go for a quick break. And we're back.
We are back!
Good
Yeah.
evening.
To you, it has made no difference, but for us, it's been about 7 minutes difference.
Yeah.
I've got some
I
lovely
just
cereal
realised
with.
all the things I was supposed to do in that break I haven't done.
What, like have a quick wank?
No, it's just I just didn't turn the light on. That's all I had to do, and I didn't do it.
I just got some cereal. With
Oh,
some
I just
lovely...
put this as a light next to it.
Oh my god. I got some protein powder on my cereal, and it's just good and lovely.
You're having cereal. It's
Mhm.
9 o'clock at night.
I know.
10 past 9.
Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ. No.
Okay, well, gaming news. Let's go.
Gaming news. Right, for those of you PC fanatics and Valve fanboys, the Steam machine and controller have been delayed till 2015 at the earliest.
Lol.
They were scheduled to come out at the end of 2014, but then Valve were like, shit, we've got no money to do this or something. And then, basically, for those of you who don't know what a Steam machine is, it's basically a PC with a controller which can work as a console. So it's a bridge between people who want to get a PC but don't want to invest
Aye,
in
that tastes weird.
finding out how to build a PC and what you can do, because a lot of people don't know how PC gaming works properly. And their controller looks like an owl. A really fucking weird owl.
It's exactly what we want.
Protein powder and milk do not. Protein powder and cranberry do not mix.
Oh, gee.
No.
Why are you even drinking cranberry?
Are
I've had a carton already. I'm gonna shit myself.
you guys going to get a Steam box? Or even bother with it?
Probably not.
No, I don't play PC.
Yeah, but Danny,
Yeah,
you're
'cause
rich.
you're
You
a
just need to get
faggot.
anything.
I was going to play Xbox.
It will be... I think some of them have the graphics level of like a really high-end PC, and they've all got better graphics than Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
James,
Yeah,
which
but
one do
you
you
got-
use now? Xbox One or 360? No, you got both. Mm.
VPN moves. It's hard to match you.
I'm sorry, but my hard machine here can play better than any of your machines.
Exactly.
Consoles.
And he's not just
Yeah.
talking about his penis.
Oh, I am.
Funny. Okay, I'm just going to move on to gun talk. What would you rather have? Would you rather have...
Hold the
Why
fucking
put-
phone.
Whoa.
I was just about to ask a
PC
question.
fucking gaming.
This PC is terrible.
It's
I'm
the
going to stab
master
you
race.
through your uterus.
I'm gonna
Well,
say
you don't
it's-
even...
Explain to me how PC gaming's terrible.
I meant it's bad compared to Xbox.
How? Explain to me how.
Xbox is much more simpler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
but how's that
special
good?
needs people like you.
It's simple for simple-minded people who don't know how to customize a fucking computer.
Because I can't be bothered to customize a computer.
Alright, you can buy a computer whole.
Mm.
You can buy a pre-built gaming computer that can have graphics up to like
Yeah, but
4
it
times
costs
as good.
loads.
My computer cost me 300 quid. And it's better graphics.
I
Surely,
don't care about graphics.
but on PC you get loads more games.
And you got infinitely more games. Indie games, there's DRM-free stuff.
Maybe I might
Yeah,
get
I appreciate that, but you got to also remember about the Xbox Live Store. There's loads of games on that as well.
Nowhere near as much.
Not as much, but there's still enough.
Just accounting for Steam games, there are like hundreds of thousands more than Xbox Live Arcade. And that's just Steam. Let alone like GOG or other places.
I
But
might
I
get a
think we can
Steam
all
box
agree
because
that
then it's as
PlayStation
simple as a
terrible.
control, but it's also got all the games of Steam.
Yeah.
Might be.
Okay, what's better, Steam or Steam?
Steam. Because Steam works every time you ask it to.
How much is the Steam box
joins
going to
the
be?
pod.
There are different ones, different variations. It's going to cost just about the same for console graphics and hardware than a console. But you can get better machines, more expensive machines.
So what's the
It's
baseline?
base.
I don't know because they haven't revealed too much about it.
Wells, you don't play, Mike, you don't play PC, stop trying to act like you do so you can, like,
Well,
get on with it.
there's a time and a place to start.
Yeah. But he knows that he's right by supporting PC.
He plays Xbox.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I have one, but I rarely ever play it.
Yeah,
Right.
you have an Xbox
Answer me
Live
this.
account.
When you're playing on Battlefield 4 and you get some lag,
Yeah,
what can you do about it to stop the lag?
nothing, you just wait it
With a
out.
PC, if you get lag, you can upgrade your hardware. You can get a faster processor. You can get
You
a
can do that
better
on
RAM.
Xbox. So I thought you meant what can you do at that precise second. You can get a processor on Xbox.
You can't upgrade an Xbox.
I'm pretty
You can,
sure
you
you
could-
cannot.
You can.
You cannot upgrade an Xbox. They're system locked. That's the point of having a console. Is it's a solid system that everyone has. You can get maybe a bigger hard drive for an Xbox, but we're not with the Xbox Ones because they're all built in. So you'd have to buy an entire new console. Admit defeat and join the master race.
I like PC. I just detest PlayStation.
Join us now. Join the master race.
Join the master race.
Bow down to the master racing.
In other gaming news,
Battlefield
Blizzard,
4
the
is
company
still
that-
laggy.
Blizzard, that company that makes StarCraft 2, have started to sue hackers.
What?
Yeah, apparently there's something in the terms and conditions and stuff that if you are hacking, then they can sue you. And it turns out that they are. Which
Personally, I don't think that's quite a bad idea, because if Call of Duty did that, you might be able to fix some stuff.
personally, I agree with the idea, but I also don't think it's a good idea. Because what if you're falsely accused of it?
Yeah.
But if they sue all the because I've been hit by hackers on StarCraft before, 'cause I play that regularly. It's good to know that there's not always going to be a hacker there. But then again, you know, what if it's like someone on a indie arcade thing, like the making mods for StarCraft, and then they use the mods that are basically hacks, and they get sued for that, and then they're only just playing that with their friends. Yeah, it could be shit.
Have we all
Are you
seen...
eating soup?
No, I am eating cereals. Have we all
it's not-
seen the Advanced Warfare trailer?
Yeah, it's really bad.
I don't know. Because I think Sledgehammer can do a good job with it.
It looked really good to me. Oh, I'm
I
definitely
mean,
gonna get it.
appreciate they've got like 3 different. Do you call them publishers? Is that what they're called? You know, Sledgehammer and
No,
that.
they're developers. The publisher
Developers.
is Activision or EA.
But they've got
Activision.
3 different developers. Sorry.
Yeah.
But they're already releasing a new Call of Duty game a year after Ghosts came out.
That's the thing, mate. They've got 3 developers on a 3-year cycle. So each developer does 1 year, then another developer does the 2nd year, and another one does the 3rd year.
You're also wrong.
Right,
The
then.
reason that normal people aren't making it, because there's normally Activision and who's the other one?
EA.
Yeah.
They're normally the ones who make it, but they've
No,
realised.
Activision's the only publisher that makes it. The companies that make it are Infinity Ward and Treyarch.
Yeah,
Sledgehammer's the
Infinity-
recent one.
Infinity Ward and Treyarch, they realise that they are shit. So and Sledgehammer, who finished off Modern Warfare 3,
Did
So-
a decent job of it, to be
yeah,
fair.
I do like Modern Warfare 3, it's quite a good game. So they're like,
Yeah.
let's get them back and they can make the new one. After Ghost was a bit of a fail and
Wait,
killed
so
off the
did
franchise.
who made Modern Warfare?
That was
Probably
Warfare.
Treyarch.
Infinity Ward, yeah.
Yeah. So which is the second one? Which one made Modern Warfare
Treyarch
2?
made Black Ops.
Modern Warfare 2.
Infinity Ward.
Or to go back to them then.
Yeah, they did the Modern Warfare titles.
Right.
Or Treyarch did the Black Ops.
Infinity Ward also made Modern Warfare 3 as well. But then they failed, so Sledgehammer finished it off.
What actually happened was, Activision pretty much laid off the entire company, and they all got in a massive fight about it. There were some people suing some people suing others. Nearly everyone up sticks and left, so they're just like, fine, we've got other studios. Sledgehammer finished us off, and they did.
Yeah, they did a good job.
I do like Advanced Warfare, it does look really good.
I may.
Wait.
I won't buy it because my thing with Call of Duty is I'll never buy it without looking at reviews first, because I can never trust what it looks like. But it's looking better than the rest of them, to be honest.
Yeah, I still think the idea of having a company as an army is pretty stupid.
Mate, no one gives a shit about the story. It's the multiplayer anyone's playing for.
Yeah, I like the stories. I still get multiplayer, but if it doesn't have a good campaign, for me it doesn't really count as a good game.
None of them have a good campaign. If you can finish it in 6 hours, it's not a campaign.
To be fair, the Modern Warfare series is a pretty decent campaign. If the campaign had all been drifted into one game, then yeah, it'd be an alright one. I thought it was decent.
Yeah, but then again, it's £40 for each game, so that's £120 you're paying for a single player experience that I get in an indie game for a tenner.
I suppose so.
PC Master Race, bitch.
I'm pretty
Yeah, but you
sure.
can-
Isn't the storyline of Ghosts about like fighting someone on the moon or something?
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
It's
Ghost was shit.
yeah, they were really bad. But what it was about the space weapon thing. It was like, you know, South America, where it went like crazy and formed its own superpower called the Federation, and America and all the other superpowers now have turned into really bad ones,
All
and South
the
America
other
like,
super.
invaded.
There are only two.
Wait,
Us and the rest of the world.
yeah, right. So basically, America and Russia aren't a superpower at this point. They're
Russia
quite
isn't a
weak.
superpower either.
Yeah, because there was a war in the Middle East or something, and the oil fields got blown up. I know that's pretty stupid, but and blah blah blah. There's a space weapon that the Argentinians like hack into, and they like blow up all the cities in the south US, and then there's like stuff goes down. So yeah.
We can fuck up the Argentinians. We've done it once.
We did it 30 years ago. We'll fucking do it again. If they want the fucking Falklands, they can fuck off.
Yeah, we've got to keep our penguins.
Our penguin.
They're a main ingredient in Guinness.
Penguins.
We have the Falklands for the penguins, and what's the one in the south of Spain? Is it
Gibraltar?
Gibraltar. We have that for the monkeys.
Yeah, because
That's the only reason we have them.
penguins are a big ingredient in Guinness. You know, the white stuff that floats to the top?
Yeah.
That's penguin.
And monkeys are a good ingredient in spotted dick. It is literally just we cut off the monkey's penis. It's fine because they grow back, and you boil it and just serve it up, and it's spotted dick. That's a true fact for you Americans watching.
I've never actually eaten spotted dick. What is it?
Unless you get expensive ones, it's not that great. It's like a sort of bready pastry with currants in it.
Oh, them bread.
It's not bread pudding.
Mm.
It's nothing like that. You put custard with it sometimes, but it's like a bready style pastry thing.
Yeah, the Americans think that we're so British that we have weird name food. I don't even know what it is.
It's like people that assume because I'm British I've had jellied eels. Like, fuck off, I ain't putting that shit in my mouth.
Jellied eels? What the hell's that?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, mate.
Oh, okay. Your only stereotype about us is correct though, is that we drink tea.
That sounds good.
If you don't drink tea, you have something seriously wrong with you.
Haha. The Stockton Pirate Festival has a schedule of events where 6 events for half an hour are sea cadets. That's not an event. That's just I don't even know what they're gonna fucking do.
Should we explain to the Americans what cadets is?
Yeah, what's the American version of it?
They don't have it.
Junior Officer of the JROTC, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's basically kids playing as people in the military.
Yeah.
The Americans don't have it.
In our country, the Sea Cadets are the pinnacle of the banter receiving. There is no one lower in the social order than the Sea Cadets. And now we've lost all our Sea Cadet subscribers, which is about 2. But yeah, they're taking the mick out of.
We had 90. We had 100, and then it went down to 98, and then I made the 100 subscriber videos, and someone unsubscribed. I was so pissed off.
Oops.
It just makes me look like a liar.
Oh, I wonder who that was.
It
just makes me look like a liar. But
I think we'll just make like 20 channels and subscribe.
Yeah,
that's
YouTube will catch on.
We've all done that already.
You can just buy subscribers.
Yeah, but you don't put out any fucking videos, mate.
I know.
When's the last time you did another, a parody?
I was planning one last night. It's gonna be really good. All the funny moments of PKA, I'm gonna reenact myself in person.
That's gonna sound, no offense, but that sounds really shit.
That sounds really bad.
It'll be good.
No, you need us to help.
Yeah, I know, obviously, because Downey, I need your massive house.
You need my massive penis.
He needs that anyway.
That's afterwards.
Everyone needs my massive penis.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Penis.
We were talking about penis.
To be honest, out of all penises, I've got to say I like penis. Nothing better than a good bit of penis.
You're definitely more than 5% gay.
Yeah, but I still get more pussy than both of you combined, so what up?
No,
Well, I mean, Mike,
what?
I am the one that knocks.
No, you're not.
No,
You're
you're
the one
really
that
not.
You're the one that knocks one out whenever you see your mum's tits.
Funny.
To be fair, your mum's got decent tits.
So is his sister, so...
Yeah. I'd probably fuck your sister. And if I was drunk, your mum as well.
Both of them together, they're pretty... They're
Yeah.
pretty posh.
Yeah, she's from Newcastle. She probably does all the incest all the time. There goes our Newcastle subscribers.
Oh.
She's from Sunderland, and there goes all our Sunderland subscribers.
No one comes from Sunderland. No one will ever admit to coming from Sunderland.
And there definitely goes the Sunderland subscribers.
Yeah.
I think most of the subscribers are actually American. Because it's
But
PK.
no.
Because they're from PKA mostly, aren't they?
So, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know anything about this.
In which case, fuck off.
I haven't got to season 4 yet, but I'm mostly
My
aware.
god, season 4 is amazing. I'm going to
What
spoil it for
happened
you
what?
right now. Stuff happens.
I know
Swordy
Joffrey
swings.
dies, I know that.
Yes,
I know that.
Sorry, can I just put a spoiler warning? If you haven't watched series 3 or 4 of Game of Thrones, pause this, watch all of it now, come back, and carry on. Alright, we're good? Let's go. Joffrey dies.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Joffrey?
He's a bastard.
He's a little
He's basically Sheldon, except not fat, and a bit more whiny.
Wait, does the midget survive?
Oh yeah, Tyrion.
So far, yeah.
As long as the midget is alive, I don't care. I don't even watch it, but if the midget dies, I will start calling it a terrible show.
To be honest, I don't know how long he's got to live, because currently where I'm up to, he's facing a trial by combat against the Mountain. Which
Against
is...
the mountain.
Oh,
He's
they're
a
not.
7'9" guy.
Is he the guy with the burnt face?
No, it's his older and stronger brother.
Oh, shit.
The one who gave him the burnt face.
Oh, right. Hang on, so has Tyrion himself got to fight that?
No, he can select a champion, but no one wants to fight for him because it's the Mountain, and obviously they're going to get fucked.
What about
He's known as
Braun?
being... He doesn't want to do it because he's going to die.
He's his
one of
bodyguard, he's got to do it.
He's a sellsword. He goes to the highest bidder. And no amount of money can make a man fight the Mountain. There's actually a scene where Tyrion's in his chamber speaking to Bronn, and Bronn's like engaged to this woman, and he's like, you know that she's only engaged to you because she knows she's not getting to her to own the house or whatever. He's like, aye, but she's got an older sister. Tyrion's just like, you know how this works. You cannot gain the house if she has an older sister. It will go to their line. And he goes, yeah, but what if that sister dies in a mysterious circumstance? So basically, he's fucking over his mate just so he can get a castle.
I do like Ron, he's one of my favourite characters. He should definitely be more of a main character.
Yeah. I think he's going to appear a bit more. I don't know.
I mean, he was the head of the King's Guard, but...
Temporarily, not for very long.
Where's Sean Bean? Is he dead?
First season, mate.
Oh.
Oh, is that Ned
Episode
Stark?
9. Yeah.
Why'd he die?
Because he's Sean Bean, he dies in every film he's ever been in.
Basically, Joffrey's a cunt, and he hasn't killed. Even though, technically, he's supposed to be the king.
No, that's not how... Joffrey was technically supposed to be the king, but because he was born of incest, it was supposed to go to Stannis Baratheon, and when Ned Stark, who was the hand of the king, says, yo niggas, he's not really the king, because he's incest, look at his blonde hair, shit. And,
Yeah, but he signs a thing before he dies saying, Ned Stark shall be the king until my son becomes of age. So technically he should have been the king.
no, he stands in for the king. but it doesn't matter because he's dead.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
It's a real shame that Sansa doesn't get naked.
Yeah, because the actress is under 18.
Well, that's not my problem.
By the way, season 5, the actress will be 18, so, yep, she's gonna get naked.
Yes. That's why I like, oh shit, what's her name?
Marjorie Tyrell?
No.
What's the name?
Oh,
of
does
the
she get
blonde
naked as
woman?
well?
Yeah, season 2?
The white-haired woman. What's she?
No.
Yeah, Daenerys Targaryen.
I
The,
swear,
the woman. That,
when does,
She gets naked
when,
in the first episode.
when is
Oh.
Marjorie
Tyrell.
Tyrell is the one who's married Joffrey, right?
Yes, but was originally married to Renly Baratheon before he got assassinated.
Ah.
It's like trying to shout at sheep. Yeah, she when she's like, because Renly was gay, in the closet gay, and she knew she was trying to get him to have sex with her, and she just like takes her top off, and he's just like, maybe not, and she's got nice tits. Which is funny because in the book she's only 15, and the actress who plays her is 32.
No way she's 32. She looks like 17, 18.
Yeah, no, that's what I was like.
Wells, you know the woman that plays Mary?
Yeah.
She's 41.
Mary?
Yeah.
Please don't fall too.
Oh, no, she's not 41, mate. She's 35.
Well, you're supposed to catch on and try and make him to be.
35 is still pretty bad, mate.
I know, but this
Yeah.
is Wales. We can get into the. If you thought that Franz Ferdinand are the flipping
Yeah, Natalie
leftist on this.
Dormer,
He had a
the
cabbage
actress.
and a avocado
God.
and a sandwich. He had a buffet before he died.
Natalie Dormer, the person who plays Marjorie Tyrell, she was also in Rush, Captain America, Casanova, and some other shit.
What's her
She was
name?
in Captain
Natalie.
Natalie Dormer.
I don't know how to spell
Wait,
Natalie.
She has
woman
got
who plays this?
great tits.
Natalie
Wait, who is this
Dormer.
again?
Natalie
Person who
Dormer.
plays Marjorie Tyrell.
I have no clue who that is.
Images.
She was born in 1982. That makes her 34. 32, sorry. Yeah, 32. I was right. Boom.
Her
Bitch.
tits aren't that good.
She's got nice tits.
They're-
Daenerys Targaryen's got better tits, though.
yeah, but her tits, they're a bit.
They're a bit. I wish they'd do another nude scene with her, though, because her tits are bigger now, because the actress is older.
Yeah, but Daenerys Targaryen, I'd fuck the shit out of that. Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke. Ugh, she looks weird with black hair. She's born in 1987. That makes her 27.
But
She
she's,
looks weird with black hair.
she's naked in like at least twice.
The first
in every,
episode.
At least twice in every series.
She's just said that she's not doing any more nudes, and it's pissed me off.
Yeah. Clearly Photoshop.
What are you laughing at?
This is what I've heard of shoving a dildo up her cunt
I beg your fucking
on
pardon.
Google Images.
Of her shoving a dildo up her vagina.
Yeah.
That's not very sanitary.
What are you on about?
Boobs and vaginas and things.
Sheldon.
And boobginas.
These are a few of my favourite things.
Wow.
Boobginas. That's got to
Well,
be some
you
fucked up
can
future
always-
shit right there.
Wells, you can always dream, can't you?
It's not as bad. FPS Carl said on PKA he wanted there to be a hole where the stomach, between the boobs, and it has teeth.
No, no teeth, no teeth. It's like a third vagina between the tits would be fucking brilliant. 'Cause then
It'd
you-
be a bit
third
weird.
one? You just said a third one.
a third, yeah. Everyone knows women have two vaginas.
Yeah, there's one behind the right knee, you just gotta believe
They're
it.
like
Yeah.
me then.
Just got to
It's
believe.
only if you got to believe it's there.
I believe.
If you believe, we put a vagina under the knee.
Have we got anything left in Game of Thrones talk?
What else is there to talk about? Because I could tell you all the plot lines of what's happened recently, but then Downey's just gonna be like, "What's that? What's that?" Because James is a retard. James, why haven't you watched it?
Because I don't have time.
Come on, it's only like 38 hours of
I
stuff.
binge watched it.
Yeah, binge it, mate. It's the only way. And you have to watch everything at least twice, otherwise you don't take it all in.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's instead of 37 hours of what we're up to now, it will be 70 some hours. I didn't do maths. I got to do 37 times 2. And from Monday it'll be 38, so what's 37 times 2?
Is it on Sky?
74. It's on Sky Atlantic at 9 p.m. GMT on Monday nights, and also at midnight for the repeat, which I watch.
I don't have Sky, so...
You can watch it online on... Oh, you can't get Sky Go in HBO Go. You can get it
Yeah.
on Sky Go, but you can't get it if you don't
I'm
have
watching on Coke and Popcorn.
Yeah, I watch it online half the time anyway. I watch it on Watch It
Yeah,
series.
it's all on
It's shit quality, but at least you get to fucking see it. Do you find it really fucking awkward? One time I was going to the shop, I was buying condoms, right? I get a text from my mum. She's like, "Where the fuck are you?" I said, "I'm down the shop. I'll be back in about an hour." She asked me to pick up some cucumber. So I was just there, condoms in one hand, walking towards the cucumber, and just went, No. I text her saying they don't have any.
Or we could just go to another shop.
Yeah, I was still too awkward and out at that point.
Oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, boobs.
Oh wow. just come back to this.
Game of Thrones.
One day we're going to have a female guest on, and they're going to just leave midway through because we just keep talking about boobs.
Right, do we want to play Would You Rather?
Yeah, let's play a bit of Would You Rather.
Right. I'm going to give a reason why, just so it looks poncy. Will, would you rather be an amazing security guard at like Sainsbury's or something like that, or be a...
What, so I arrest you for fucking pikeying Freddos?
Or would you be a terrible FBI agent?
I would rather be a amazing security guard at Waitrose because fucking FBI's American, and I don't like that.
Or then MI6.
And we just lost all of our subscribers.
I don't give a shit if you're American or not, but I don't like the FBI because, it's shit.
I don't know, I've never really judged the FBI, I assume they get stuff done.
Not very well.
Otherwise they wouldn't be around. It's just like the CIA, they're pretty much the same thing, aren't they?
We've got MI5 and MI6. MI5 do internal affairs, MI6 do external affairs.
Yeah.
CIA does external affairs and FBI does internal affairs.
Right.
Thing is, though, you hear about the CIA and FBI fucking up occasionally, but you never hear about MI5 and MI6 fucking up.
Because they don't.
Because they're the best.
Exactly.
And I'm not just blowing my own long British trumpet right here, okay? But we are the best.
Right. Be an amazing security guard. 65% of people said that.
Did they? They can fuck off.
Would you like to have a lot of time but no freedom, or have freedom but no time?
I'll have the freedom to create my own time, therefore fuck you.
Will logic right there.
I'm God, fuck you. I can do what I want. I'll have freedom and time.
Would you rather own a license? What?
I've got one, right. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every single day for the rest of your life, or join in once to stop it?
Can I join in every day for the rest of my life?
The thing is, hang on, do they stay the same age, or do they get really old and wrinkly?
They get older.
What if they die before you? Because it's for the every day for the rest of your life. Do you have to watch them fuck as corpses? Do you have to make the corpses fuck?
Yes.
That's
Would
quite
you have to
disgusting.
get like strings from the ceiling and stuff just trying to like how Alright, let's work this out. The physics of fucking two dead bodies.
Yes, it is 5 minus penis.
What if their like skin peels off halfway through? Well, there's another
You
hole,
take
I
them
guess.
to a
But
doctor.
yeah, here's my dead mum that I've been getting my dead dad to fuck for the past 5 years, and her vagina just split in half. Can you fix it, please? I'm pretty sure the NHS does not cover torn vagina of dead corpses.
So yeah, this is a very safe, family-friendly show that is encouraged for all ages.
The NHS is very good, but I'm not sure they can go that far. Has anyone actually ever had a problem with the NHS?
Yes,
Yep.
Am I like the only one who hasn't?
I was in A&E at about, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Accident emergency for American people. ER, same thing.
In the emergency room. And I was there, it was close to 5 o'clock in the morning. He was dead. I was still there for 3 hours waiting to be seen by the only doctor. The first thing they said was, oh, he was on a break. I went, that's fine, give him an hour, he'll be back. An hour later I checked back and went, oh, he's just not turned up. After 3 hours I finally got seen by him, and he tries to stick a fucking needle in me, right? Because he's got to put a drip line in. And he tries 3 times, can't fucking do it properly. And then at that point, I'm very tempted to say, here, give me the fucking needle. And he starts his hand starts shaking. And he's just like...
You know what he's doing during his break, right?
Masturbate.
Crack.
Yeah.
That's what his
No, he
hands
wasn't
were
doing
shaking.
crack because he can't fucking inject someone.
You can smoke crack. Yeah.
Fair
And then
enough.
what about drugs? That's what you get from watching Breaking Bad. I love the NHS. It's really good. I can see a doctor
It's
within half an
very
hour.
good. But it's not as good as it should be.
I can see my local doctor within half an hour.
Yeah, I can see my local doctor whenever I want. But if I want to go to A&E, it's fucking
Oh,
shit.
yeah, A&E, you don't go there.
Yeah, but if I have to, I only go there if it's an accident or an emergency, like it should be.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna go get a drink. Give me a second.
No.
If you, like, broken... Well, there's 4 different ways you can get help. You can go through your local doctor.
That's what I usually do.
Calling up and say, yeah, I've got an infection or something, which is what I did. Or you can go to A&E and be like, shit, I've just had my leg blown off. Or you could call 999, which is British 911, and you can say, yeah, just had my leg blown off, and they get an ambulance
Yeah.
and get...
Excuse me, sir. I hate to bother you at this hour, but it appears my leg has become disattached from the rest of my body. I'm bleeding out rather heavily. Would you possibly send some transport for me to get to a hospitalised location? Thank you very much.
The doctor's just like, well, there's your problem. You appear to have lost your leg. It's just like, no way, doctors.
And the
The
point of that
NHS.
joke was...
I'm just saying doctors and NHS.
Fuck off, James. Go get another drink.
James, can your dick reach your asshole?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna-
call the ambulance and they can take you
Just
to...
like, go drown in a fire.
Or you can calm your tits. Or you can call the ambulance and you can get treated straight away instead of going to A&E. Or you can call 101, which is like...
The non-emergency number. That's for like helping you when you're like having a bad headache or something. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I have not... James, what problem have you had with the NHS?
Well, you know when I had to wait. You know when I broke my arm.
Yeah.
Masturbating too
Ice
much.
skating. No, ice skating. That was an incredibly hard week for me.
You broke your
Um,
left hand, didn't you?
It was my right hand.
Oh.
Yeah, it was my right thumb, and they had to like wrap up everything up to my elbow, and I was waiting with with my arm like dangling in the waiting room for 6 hours. At 1 o'clock, I finally got seen. And just, Jesus Christ, NHS thought itself out. I mean, the only person in there worse off than me was a kid with a nosebleed.
To be fair, mate, the way they operate a system is it's first come, first served. But if it's more severe, you can be pushed up the list a bit.
Yeah, but there was nobody that bad in there.
But it's also depending on how many doctors are there, what time it is, you know. Are you homosexual? Because they don't serve homosexuals.
Well,
That probably explains why you never got served.
Back in a sec.
Funny.
I did have one experience with fucking when I was in hospital. I had I think this was for glandular fever, and I was supposed to be seen by the doctor in the morning and treated by the nurses during the day. And I wasn't allowed to get out of my bed to go to the toilet. I had to get someone to come escort me, even though I was perfectly fine in doing it. But it was just sort of like safety reasons, because I could barely walk. I was just like shit. I could barely keep awake.
Right.
And after calling for a nurse for about an hour, my doctor never turned up in the morning. I assume they all thought I'd died. So I just got up and went for a piss. Came back. Still no one happened. Even a nurse even saw me going for a piss by myself, struggling to get across. And I came back. I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. No one's coming. So I called up my dad, and I go, Dad, yeah, do you want to come meet me in the hospital? Yeah, I know it's not visiting hours. I'll come out and meet you. And so I disappear for about 2 hours out of the front of the hospital, just meeting with my dad. And we go for a walk around the local town which we're in, which is Poole, for any of you localers to us. And we're just going for a walk. And I'm in these fucking trackies and a pyjama t-shirt. And my dad's there, and I've got this band on from the hospital still to say that I shouldn't be outside of it. Just getting these fucking weird looks from people. Eventually I go back. I arrive back about 10 minutes just before they start the order for lunch. I'm like, right, perfect, free food. No one actually ever noticed I went.
NHS, they're not Joe.
To be fair, I didn't need caring. The only reason they were there was to make sure I took my antibiotics, which I like how the fact the NHS don't trust me to take my own anti-fucking-biotics. He's like, yeah, I know how bad it is to be feeling like this. I'm going to take those fucking antibiotics. You could tell me they were going to kill me, I'd still fucking take them. Because anyone who's had glandular fever, especially quite severe glandular fever, you know how shit it makes you feel.
Yeah, I remember looking at you, it's like, he appears to be dead.
I was sleeping for about 14 to 15 hours a day. Having at least 2 sleeps a day. And I still have my bloody GCSE exams to do.
That is basically me, but every day. But no, what is this? Okay, wait. Okay, so would you rather have? Okay, this isn't a very good one. It's just a general question. Would you rather have? Because this is just what I was thinking. A 30-round magazine of 5.56 or a 20 magazine of 7.62, which are the 2 NATO mags.
Okay.
So, what would you rather have?
My penis.
Okay, that's the most powerful one out there.
Yeah, my penis.
I see.
My penis.
Wait, what aren't they talking about bringing in like a 7.62? Are they talking about bringing the 7.62?
They're thinking about replacing the 5.56 with the 7.62 because the 5.56 isn't actually powerful enough to get an accurate kill shot, and often leaves the insurgents with serious injuries that we have to spend our money and time patching up. Because if we find an injured insurgent, we have to patch him up. Fucking Geneva Convention. Fuck you.
Then when he dies, it's apparently our fault.
Yeah, if you kill one who's injured, then you will be tried for murder.
Yeah, Marie.
He got named in the end.
What was the question?
You just sound like Steen for a second.
What?
Yeah, what was the question?
What?
It's would you rather have 5.56 or 7.62? Bearing in mind
7.62 all the way.
Bearing in mind that the 7.62 only has 10 less rounds in a magazine.
You can get bigger magazines. That's just standard issue, though.
Yeah, I mean standard issue ones I'm talking about.
Depends on how accurate you are.
I would rather have 20 rounds of a Jimpy than 30 rounds of a anyone else. Oh. Sergeant Alexander Blackman was the
Very nice.
Marine who was convicted of murder, who should be let free because he was just doing his fucking job. And
Exactly.
what if we took him back and patched up the insurgent rather than killing him? He would have just gone and shot back at us again.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was going to die along the way anyway. If you've seen the severity of his wounds, he was just doing him a fucking favour.
Yeah, he had like he was hit by like 25
His chest was
millimeter
ripped
patchy.
out, ripped open. There was no way he was surviving it.
I don't understand that war.
Fucking, it's just the UN getting involved, making shit fucking bullshit.
Exactly. It's just like, we must create peace. Why don't you just let the Afghanis get on with it instead of making our troops die?
At least only 400 of them have died, not like a billion.
Yeah, no, it's still
400.
too many.
Quite a few over the last 10 years.
It's not as bad as it was, but it was. It's not that bad now, but it was quite bad at the beginning.
What's the point?
Do you want to play one final game before we wrap up?
453 servicemen from the 6th of March.
And how many was
this
it
year.
in like a? That's like 2 minutes in World War One, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's completely different warfare, mate, and it's still a lot of people. And it's people that shouldn't have been lost.
Yeah.
Should we play one final game?
If you want.
James, how did you get that scar?
Which one?
Oh my god.
Explain a scar to us, preferably the best one.
Oh, a scar I have. Right, okay, so basically, on my hip, all the way down it, I have a scar on my right hip that I got when I was 4, because when I was born, my leg wasn't inside of my hip as it should be, because it was just retarded. So the doctors had to like cut it out because my leg was going to stab my stomach. And that would have been bad, obviously, because you don't want your leg stabbing your stomach. And yeah, and it looks like I have been stabbed by a knife all the way down my hip.
What a shame.
Michael, name that scar thing.
I haven't really got that many scars, to be honest.
Because you're a pussy.
I've got one on my forehead. Well, I've got 2 on my forehead. I've got one on my hand. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, the one on my forehead.
I think we all know how he got the one that hand.
No, it was the one on my left hand. I'd cut it open with a knife when I was
That's the one he loves.
Well, you can tell we're in economic decline when there has a Wikipedia page for a toast sandwich. A toast sandwich is a very simple and economical sandwich made by putting a thin slice of toast between 2 thin slices of bread, with a layer of butter and adding salt and pepper to tastes. Its place of origin is the United Kingdom. Its main ingredients are butter, bread, and toast.
Jesus Christ.
Toast isn't an ingredient.
It's a real thing, a toast sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
That's how bad the economy is when you have to eat toast sandwiches.
Yeah, scar on my forehead. My dad and my granddad just finished putting the brand new flooring in the house, and I was like 6.
And then
7.
somebody said we don't love you.
No, we're not. I'm not your family. And me and my brother, we had this game where we had 2 sofas on each side of the room. You run from one sofa to the other and try and jump across the room. And I slid across the new floor, and whacked my head into this table, and cut the shit out of it. Didn't have to go to A&E, because my local doctor could fix it.
Well, I guess this leaves with me. What scar should we go for? Actually, you guys should pick the scar.
Which ones have you got?
I've told you nearly all the stories of my scars.
Have you?
Mm.
Well,
Yes.
name a body part, and we'll Two.
A body part.
Mm.
My left kidney. Name it, bitch.
Oh, you don't have it.
Yeah. Ain't that scar?
Any
It doesn't exist.
any scars? Explain some scars to us.
My kneecap one. That's one of my favourites.
Yeah, go for that.
You've all heard this story, haven't you?
Probably.
No.
Probably.
Probably set.
It's been a while.
Right.
But...
During a reenactment incident, I was teaching someone to use a sword. He was training with me. He was a new guy. He was alright.
Was it me, Blanchard?
No, fuck off. And he was a and no one had told this stupid person
That's worse.
that when you train with swords, to make sure you don't kill the other bastard, you don't use a sharp sword. All of you already know where this is going. This bellend brings out. I can't tell he's brought out a sharp sword. I thought he's just got a very well manufactured sword. He comes out, I parry his sword down. It goes across the skin of my kneecap and takes the skin clean off. And I've got a beautiful cat arse shaped scar on my kneecap where all the skin sort of formed back into the middle.
So you got a balloon knot asshole on
Yeah.
your knee.
Yeah.
That is really cute.
So, has anyone got any other things to add to this last thing apart from boobs?
I think we have time for one more topic.
Okay, let's go for that.
James, what are your
Favourite boobs. Favourite boobs. Who's got the best boobs?
Mine.
what are your favourite 5 TV shows?
Blues Temple 2, Mythbusters. This isn't necessarily in the order, it's just a try. I gotta say it purely because I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. SpongeBob, Simpsons, and Family Guy.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Sherlock.
Oh yeah, Sherlock.
Sherlock's good.
You got one more?
I don't know. I don't really watch that much TV. I like. What was it? How I Met Your Mother. That's quite good.
Oh my god, I have to have at least 10 slots on my favourite TV shows. Okay, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Sherlock. See, I've already filled up 3 spaces. All Seth MacFarlane cartoons. And go Big Bang Theory. It's a good show. Right. That has
The
been...
only reason you like the Big Bang Theory is because it's got that woman in it.
Boobs.
She is fit though. Anyway, that has been episode 2 of Begin the Call. I've forgotten what it's
Whoa!
called. Whoa.
We've actually done the second one.
Yeah, for the first time. We are definitely going to do that sandwich video, and we're definitely going to do the pepper spray video.
We are definitely going to do it.
Why don't you bring your pepper spray down on Sunday and we'll do it then?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to find it. And I will also work on the next PKA parody. Okay.
Awesome.
Right. Bye.
Bye from us all.
Tatty buys.
Au revoir.
Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, depending whatever time you're watching it.
Fuck off.
It is bye from James.
Fuck off.